Well, here is a really good visual, a really good look at some of the growth in the hotel industry in downtown Indianapolis, how it has evolved over the years. This is the $570 million Signia by Hilton hotel, literally popping out of the ground at Pan Am Plaza, now almost 15 stories high, set to change Indy's skyline and help pump billions of dollars into the economy. Inside Indiana business reporter Mary Rachel Redman with details now on more than $1 billion in investment now and into the future to keep the tourism ball rolling.
Well, Gary, a picture-perfect panorama of Lady Victory on Monument Circle, courtesy of the first luxury brand hotel to open in downtown Indy in nearly 2 decades. InterContinental Indianapolis.
It's a major international luxury brand coming to Monument Circle here, puts Indianapolis on a global stage.
Originally built in 1926, the historic Illinois building was abandoned in 2002, facing demolition. That's when Indianapolis-based Keystone Group stepped in and purchased the site in 2013 and fully restored the property to its former glory.
That landmark lobby when you come in was hand-painted. All the gold in there is done by hand. Fully restored, 3 elevator banks that were modernized. It looks like it did in 1926. More of an old Grand Dame hotel arrival experience. And then you time shift up to the 2nd floor where it's a completely modern luxury experience. In the 2nd floor where check in, get up to the guest rooms, 170 guest rooms, 17 suites. And then Estrella rooftop bar is the crown jewel of the hotel. 216 seats overlooking Monument Circle.
And while there's no doubt a 5-star hotel just off Monument Circle is a major win for the city, Lockett tells me he sees the InterContinental's role in attracting more big events and conventions to Indianapolis as a little more nuanced.
For us, our target is to look at the VIPs for those conventions, the C-level executives, the top sponsors, the decision makers for those conventions. We want to make sure that they're getting that luxury service while they're here in Indy, and that's kind of our place in the convention market.
But the InterContinental Hotel opening is just the beginning.
In the last 5 years, we have welcomed 1,000 new hotel rooms coming online. We're anticipating over the next 4 or 5 years around 2,300 additional rooms being added to our city skyline, anchored by 800 rooms across the street at the Pan Am Plaza Signia by Hilton. To grow tourism, we need to grow not only the convention center, but also our hotel offerings.
And the Circle City is doing just that.
Part of those 2,300 hotel rooms that are currently in the pipeline, projects like 21C, includes projects like that Shinola Hotel down at the other end of Georgia Street. 2 boutique brands, 2 very affluent brands, both using historic buildings to help tell the story about where Indianapolis has been and where Indianapolis is going.
The only city the NFL Combine has ever called home is Indianapolis. But after next year, that could change, with other cities vying to host the event. But Gall says with the Combine in town this week, his team at Visit Indy has a compelling case to keep the Combine right where it is.
We'll sit with NFL officials, the executives who make up the think tank of whether the event is recommended to stay or to move. Part of our update to them in meeting with them physically inside the convention center will be nearly $3 billion in new tourism-related infrastructure. We're going to be very proud to showcase the InterContinental opening. We'll be very proud to talk about Georgia Street being reimagined and progress on the Pan Am Plaza expansion, knowing that that will be done by the end of 2026. And as we look to retain the event, we want to make sure they see our city growing and have all the updates on how we're changing and evolving and offering even more hotel rooms and convention facilities to keep their event growing.
Mary Rachel Redman, Inside Indiana Business.
All right, Mary Rachel, thank you. And Indianapolis International Airport also looking to cash in on the travel dollar. A Marriott Westin branded hotel represents a $206 million investment. It will include more than 250 rooms on the west side of the airport terminal. Rooftop bar, restaurant, meeting space, all part of the plan. The new airport hotel expected to open in 2027.